EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Here's Jackson. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now it's Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders side. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Play action. It's Newton. To the left side. Pass caught by Thornton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Touchdown! Dante Thornton. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. This is taken at about the 14. And he gets up near the 25 or about the 24 before going out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
19 Chargers.
Newton now to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A first down there on a pickup to 25.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 50, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer.
To the air again, Newton. This ball caught by Strange. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Newton. And it's caught. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Check. Ready.
They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Eric Dickerson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Samuel Porter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this one.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Oh. Yo.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jackson will throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. DJ Moore, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Newton now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Newton. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
13.
Here's Jackson to throw. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Packer first down.
The handoff goes to Gordon. Running left. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson now. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
DC, ready? Ready, shot! Hey, middle. You change it.
Now Jackson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, report. Sit up.
Here's Jackson. He'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Another extra point opportunity here. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Score, Raiders 21, Packers 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving you an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
44-yard line.
Ready, break.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Break. Viking, let's go.
Now it's Newton. A short throw there to Strange. They get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Off play action. Newton. A short throw there to Strange. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick it up 6.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. A short throw there to Strange. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
That's another
Buffalo 18.
first down. First
7
and 10
Pirates.
at the
7
16-yard line.
Again, Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
19, Pioneer.
Newton now to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
His pass caught at the 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And Gordon's got it. whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That's to the man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Devontae Adams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
The 43-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Bronco East.
To throw is Newton. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal.
Cowboy 80.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Let's go.
Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Eric Dickerson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Packers 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey. No. No, no. Hey, come on. Report.
They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 42, Packers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Sit up. Report. Middle.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Hey. You.
Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Ready?
Raider, first down.
18
First
Rattler.
and goal
18.
at the 2-yard line.
19 Tiger.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Set. Check up.
Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Ready?
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in search of his third touchdown, but he's denied. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Now it's Jackson. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey. Oh.
Jackson will throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Hey. Report.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Dickerson on the handoff. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Newton now to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
First down, Packers.
Jackson now. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
13.
Throwing is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hey, middle.
And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This fielded right at the goal line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Got him in. It's Randy Moss. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And now an audible here into something else. Newton's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Newton throwing again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to score again. And yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Cam looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
14.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again is Jackson. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
Hey, middle. Hey.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of